Hello and welcome back to WhiteLinesFootball. Lewis again here today, back with the return of near post news. Now today was a little bit rushed. Didn't have much time to get the videos filmed that we wanted to get filmed, so it's a bit of a rush one today. I understand the upload is probably going to be quite late, and obviously we don't have the normal format of the camera and the images come up, etc. But I did want to get the news out. We did want to have the consistent return of videos this week due to the schedule. Also touching on the schedule, I did tweet out on the White Lines Media account yesterday, on Thursday that is, but also saying now that near post news rather than Thursday will now be coming to the channel on a Friday to be able to wrap up the news in a more routinely way. So Friday to Friday, that is when that is the gap where the news will be covered. So we'll crack on to this week's episode. Obviously 10 pieces of news, the main 10 pieces of news that we consider in football in the week. Some interesting ones as well across the globe. So we're going to start off in Germany, and Joshua Kimmich has signed a new deal at Bayern Munich. It's a 3-year deal. He said to be very, very happy about the deal, and can you blame him? You know, he's at one of the greatest sides in the world, playing very regular football to a very high standard. You know, naturally a defence midfielder, but operated excellently at right back, and I think he'd walk into many teams right now. So that's great news for him, great news for them. Everyone's happy. Someone that isn't happy, actually, number 2, is Pep Guardiola. He's been fined 20 grand and warned. I mean, I know that's not really a lot to him, but it's because of the breach of rules, because of a political message. Obviously, he wore that yellow ribbon to portray his political views in Spain, I believe. And, you know, he sort of accepted it, but he's also accused some people of not understanding certain things. But he has been fined and warned of his future conduct, so safe to say that ribbon will be no more. Third up, it's obviously that time of the month where we have the monthly awards for the previous month. And this month, the goal of the month is what we're going to cover, because the status of the goal is Victor Wanyama's screamer against Liverpool in their 2-2 draw earlier on in February. Obviously, we've got loads of sort of manager of the month, players of the month. You know, Salah becoming Premier Player of the month, Neil Warnock getting Championship Manager of the month, etc., etc. But we are going to cover Wanyama's goal because of the goal. And the play, you know, it was a great goal at a well-needed time where Spurs are struggling to break Liverpool down. And Wanyama gets the goal of the month for the Premier League for February. Now, moving down a couple of divisions from the Premier League, and we're in League One, as Peterborough have got some new investors in the club. Darren McAntony, I believe it is pronounced, has sold 50% of Peterborough United to Calgary Sports and Entertainment, who do take half of the club. They're excited to work with Darren. He's excited to work with them, I'm sure, and they're going to be taking over half the club, a lot of more investment, and I'm sure we'll see Peterborough start to push on now because they've got the money they will need to back them. Speaking of money, we have a purchase in the Premier League as Huddersfield have triggered the clause of Florent, don't judge me on this one, Hadergjonaj's loan. They've triggered the clause to make it a permanent deal. He's made 19 appearances for Huddersfield this season, and the Switzerland international joins on an undisclosed fee that will, I believe, come permanent at the end of the season. So good news for Huddersfield fans, good news for Florent, we'll call him, that deal has been made permanent. In the Championship, and Steve Cotterill was sacked as Birmingham manager after 5 defeats in a row in the Championship. He was also second in command last season, towards the end of last season, after Harry Redknapp, but Harry Redknapp was dismissed and Cotterill took over. But 5 defeats in a row at the Blues and 6 wins in 24 has spotted the end for Cotterill. You know, he's done really well in League One recently, but he's struggled in the Championship recently. So it's sort of like he's similar to a team that's sort of fluttered between the two leagues, not quite good enough for the Championship, but too good for League One. So there we go. He did leave him in a relegation fight, and we do have new management there, which was what we will cover in a later point. Steve Cotterill is no more in Birmingham. Now, number 7 is a really, really sad one, as Davide Astori has passed away. I'm sure you're aware now, the 31-year-old was found dead in his hotel room just not long before a game. So it's really, really sad. His funeral has been done now, and you know, the Italian, you know, may he rest in peace from everyone here at White Lines Football and at White Lines Media. Number 8, and internationally, Wesley Sneijder has retired from playing international football for the Netherlands. The 33-year-old made his debut in 2003, 15 years ago, and went on to play a staggering 133 times for his country. He retires the most capped player, and he will go down as a Dutch legend. someone that's not going to be going down as any real sort of legend. For the meantime, anyway, with a lot of fans, is Scott McTominay, who's chose Scotland over England to represent at international level. I don't think too many English fans are necessarily gutted at the minute. Obviously, he's been playing regularly for Manchester United recently. But he's chose Scotland. He's believed to be in his squad. Believe it to be in Alex McLeish's first proper Scotland squad upon his return to face Costa Rica in the next internationals. But the 21-year-old has opted against England, which is an interesting one. And finally, we are going to end back in Birmingham after the appointment in the week. We had Cotterill sacked, and now Gary Monk has been appointed as Birmingham manager after he left Middlesbrough not too long ago. He signed a 3.5-year deal, which I found really interesting. Actually, I tweeted out, Birmingham are in danger of going down this season, but Monk will still have 3 years on his deal. So either he demanded that, so he gets a big payoff if they go down, or he's there to stay if they go down to League One, which would be really interesting. I don't think they will go down. I think they'll stay up. I think Monk will give them enough. And I think they're the 3 worst teams in the Championship, those being, in my opinion, Barnsley, Burton and Sunderland, who I think will go down. But yeah, Gary Monk is at Birmingham, and he'll be looking to save them from relegation and looking to push them on in the Championship starting next season. So that wraps up the news this week. If you do think we missed out on anything important, do let us know. Tweet us at WhiteLinesMedia, tweet me at LRC Browning, or comment in the comment section down below. Please remember to like, subscribe, follow everything in the description. Check out all the links as well. Hope you do enjoy our new graphics, and we will see you next time tomorrow for a very special episode. Well, just a general episode of Lewis's Lounge, and then Sunday for the Gillingham vlog versus Portsmouth, which is a game me and Jack will be attending tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching / listening, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.